Hello all. Yes guys, now we'll discuss about spider and its various paints in that environment. Okay. So once again I welcome you all to my channel guys. Okay. So in the last video I was telling you how to install Anaconda Navigator. So in that, if you just look into this home, you have seen lot of related software packages, isn't it? Jupyter, then Spyder, VS Code, like that. So now you just, I have installed Spyder already, so that's the reason it is showing me launch here. Okay, just click on this, guys. This will take you to the Spyder software. Okay, I'll show you. So this is how it will open. So these are all the various panes that is available in Spyder IDE. We will call this IDE as Integrated Development Environment. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. As usual guys, it has got its file. You can very well create a new file, open in an existing file, then save as, save all. So all the different close all. If you want to restart, you can restart. Then if you want to come out of this IDE, then you can press quit. So likewise, a lot of menu options are there. Even here also, like you can very well comment or uncomment, and you can see it's related shortcut key also, guys. So add block command, remove block command, and if you want to just set the indent, you press tab. Tab is the default indentation space. Then undended, you have to give shift tab. Likewise, toggling the cases also is available. Uppercase to lowercase to uppercase, like that. Then you can very well search the different things based on its keywords in the files. Then you can also have the different source pane here. Then you can have the run. Suppose I've got I'll be telling you quickly guys, like different panes available. So it will just help us to run the script that we have created. Otherwise, if I want to just run a particular cell, that is also made possible. Likewise, you can very well have the different menu options under run. Then you can also debug cell, then step, all the that is you can set the checkpoints and then carry forward with the code. Okay, likewise you can do it. You can debug the code. Then the next one is console. I'm just working on with one console. I want to create a new console, means it will help us to create new console. The shortcut key for that is Control D. And then you have got a very important one is restart kernel. Suppose assume like you are working on with looping constructs, okay, and your program leads to infinite loop, in which case you don't have to come out of the spider and then restart it. Okay, so rather you can restart the kernel alone. That is highly sufficient, guys. So you will be existing in the same uh, console, okay, same environment. So you could just press restart kernel to come out of the loop rather than totally exiting out of this ID. Okay, so that is how you can very well have. Then whenever I create a variable, the variable will be created in the variable explorer. Likewise, if I create some 10 variables, and all the variables you have to remove at the end. Okay, then you can go for remove all variables. Otherwise, the shortcut key is Control Alt R. And then you can also create the projects, specific projects. Okay, for each and every task you can come out with a project. The same way you can also set the preferences. Suppose if I want to just change the color of this background, okay, then I can get into tools preferences. Then it will show me a dialog box where I have to choose this appearance. You can see this, right? General appearance, like that. Click on this appearance, then you can very well choose whatever light or dark, whichever the color, and also you can see the respective preview. Okay, So likewise, you can very well see, guys. So Spyder dark. Instead of that, I just want to get into some idle. So you can see here, it has changed to this one. So if I click apply and OK, my total background will be changed. So that is how you can very well work on with this. Okay. So this is how you can set the appearances. Okay. Yes, guys. Now can you see from earlier black color, it has changed to white color. Okay, so this is how you can very well change. So my version also you can look at it. It is Spyder 4.2.3. Okay, so likewise you can very well have it. And then the version of Python you can see 3.8.3. Okay, so now we will let us discuss about the various panes. PANES, guys. Various panes that is available in the Spyder IDE. Okay. So first and foremost one is this console pane. So I'm just placing my cursor here. So this one is my console. You can see here, guys. So console is where you may enter or interact with, and also you can visualize the data inside a command interpreter. All the commands that is being entered in the console are executed in a separate process, thus allowing the user to interrupt any process at any time. So that is the main purpose of getting into console. See here, guys, I'm just typing in a equal to 3. Then I press enter. Okay. Now I just click this variable explorer. Can you see here, guys? I am toggling here from help to variable explorer. Now you can see A is a variable name that has been created and it is type as int. Only one variable that is created, that is one value it is holding. So size is 1. And what is the value that we have associated to A? So 3. So this is how 4 different information. The name of the variable, type of the variable, how many values that that the variable is holding, only one value. Then what is the value? So this is how I can very well play with variable explorer. So each and every command that you can type in. Suppose I am creating b equal to some 10. Okay. The moment you press enter, you can see here b equal to b, integer data type, size is 1 and the value is 10. So this is how you can type in the commands, then you can see the variable description available under variable explorer. Now let us quickly get into this history. So what do you mean by history, guys? Suppose assume here, can you see at the bottom of it? Okay, so this one is IPython console, interactive IPython is interactive Python console. Then if I want to just see the history, you can see the different commands that are taught for the different batches. So I'm also conducting this live interactive session across the globe, guys. The same course with various levels. So you can see the history available here. Now, the main purpose is whenever you log out of this session, whatever you have typed in this console, it is available only for that particular session. But you want to check the details that has been given for the different sessions, then you can browse through this history, then you can get the commands alone. Maybe the output will not be there, only the commands will be there in the history. That is the difference between console and history. Then suppose you have created some plots. Okay, you want to visualize. Then you can click on this plots section. Then files, it will let you know what are the files under which are all the different folders that is available. So you can very well browse and take it. Okay. So this is how you can have. Here also you can see the source. It is telling us whether you want to choose a console or an editor. So what essentially is an editor is, this one is the editor, guys. So you can see always you can create the script file, the program file. We'll call the program file in Python as scripts here, right? So Python scripts. So it will have the extension as .py, Python file. So you provide the name of the file, then you give .py. Ensure that you are saving in the respective folder. So to create a new Python script in the editor, you can either go to create a new Python script. So you can get into this file, new file, then you can create it, or you can just double click this. That this is also possible. Okay, likewise you can create a new file. Okay, so likewise you can create it. See here, you are creating a new file. Once you create it, you can get into, this is the shortcut way of creating, double clicking this icon. Otherwise, you just give file, new file. Or else you can give control N to create a new file. And the moment you just type in the commands, the entire program, then you have to just give file save. Otherwise, best option is you give save as. The difference between save and save as is save will save it in the respective folder, current present working directory. Whereas save as is you can choose the respective folder or the destination where you want to save the corresponding file. Okay, so this is how you can have it. Okay, then if you want to close, you can say close. Now, the current working directory is C uses admin. So, in this particular path, this is called as setting up the working directory, guys. If you want to toggle in or change the different folders, see here, this is the working directory for newly opened consoles. Okay. So, if you want to just browse through the different folders, I can just click this, then choose the respective folder, then I can create the new one. Okay, so likewise I can create it. So I just want to create a new folder here, then I can create it. Okay, so this is how I can very well choose the respective folder, then I can create the script file, Python script file in that particular destination or the present working directory. Okay, yes. Now I'll also let you know how to create the respective um, script file, the same one which I have shown you in this. Okay, I can just give b equal to 10, then no need to give the space also, guys. So you can very well delete this, then you just come down here, press enter, then assume I just give c equal to some 10 once again. Okay, then I just give print of a plus D plus C. So it will give me the summation of these three variables. So now let me just save this file, save as. So I just want to save it in the respective folder. Okay, so I just want to just give the name as sample. Okay, so I just give sample .py. My name is Python, right? Python file. So sample.py. Give it in this double quotes. So it will be saved in that. So if you want to, now the file has been saved in the respective location. Okay. Now you can very well execute this file. Okay. So now I just want to run the script file. To do so, I just press run file. Otherwise, F5 to execute the script. Okay. So can you just see here, guys? Run file. So which is the path I have just saved my sample Python file. So it is in G. So it is giving me G colon. The file name is sample.py and the folder also, it is working directory folder is G. So this is how it will automatically take up the command and will give us the output as 23. So 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 3, 23. So that's how we got the answer. So this is how you can very clearly create a file Python script file, save the file, execute the file. So these are all the different things that you need to know in Spyder IDE. Okay, and assume I want to just shrink this. So I can very well shrink like this. Suppose I just want to just uh, add this. Okay, but I want to just have this shrink this particular one. Then I can shrink like this. Suppose assume I want to just drag this down once again. Then I can very well drag it. So place your cursor on top of this, and then you can wonderfully just drag and drop, guys. So the same way you can also just move this different panes to the area wherever you require, not essentially console in this or editor in this place. Editor in this place, you can very well have it in the place or the area wherever you require. Assume you want to have this variable explorer not to be available here. Rather, it has to appear in the first part of this IDE. Then I can please drag this pane and put it here. Then editor to be placed it here. Then console once again here. So you can toggle and place wherever you want it, guys. So that is also possible. So these are all the different panes that is available in Spyder IDE, guys. Now also I'll let you know with the tools. Okay, view, if I want to just explain. Okay, let me explain you views first. So you just choose panes. Okay, so these are all the different panes that is being open here. Whenever it is checked, means that it is already opened. Okay, so when you don't want to make it available, then I just assume I don't want to have this variable explorer. So can you just see here, guys, the variable explorer which was available earlier, now it is hidden. Once again I just want to get it back, then I just press this, you will be getting it. Okay, so this is how you can just choose, like by checking it or unchecking it, it will disappear. So this is how you can open and close the various panes. Okay, so these are all the different panes that is available, guys. Editor, IPython console, variable explorer, L plots, files, so outline. So these are all the different things that you are having it, guys. Okay, even profiler also it is available. Okay, so very easily you can get the totals report. So likewise, you can very well have multiple panes that is available in Spyder. And also in the earlier video, I was telling you about the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so in Jupyter you can very well have, but only in Spyder, you whatever you do it in the console, the respective things you can see in the different panes, which may not be available in proper Jupyter. So I always prefer teaching the participants only with Spyder IDE. I prefer to work with Spyder, guys. Okay, so that's how I really enjoy working on it. The same way, you also please try to install Anaconda Navigator. With that, you also work on with the various two related packages. Try to just install it, bring it to launch button. Then from there, you launch the respective package. Then please work on with the different things. Try to explore the various components that is available in the respective package. Okay, so in this special video, we have discussed about installation of Spyder from Anaconda Navigator, and also we have discussed about the various components or the panes that is there in the Spyder IDE. So I have told you how to create a variable, then how to just see, along with how to just see the variable details in the variable explorer, then how to create a Python script file in the editor window, So likewise, you can very well practice, play with it, explore more, and I'll catch you soon in the next video, guys. And more interestingly, we'll be starting with Python in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you very much. Those who have not subscribed my channel, please go ahead, subscribe it soon to get the recent updates. Thank you all, guys. Bye one and all. Thank you.